You just picked up your phone without thinking. Your thumb knew where to swipe before your brain caught up. That feels new. It feels like the future. But the real answer is far stranger. The story of your phone doesn't start in a lab in California. It starts 2.6 million years ago on a dusty riverbank in East Africa with a creature who wasn't even fully human yet. Its brain was smaller than yours. Its body was shorter, hairier, less capable in almost every way. But it did something no animal had ever done before. It picked up a rock, and it hit another rock against it, on purpose to make an edge. That edge could cut meat from bone. That edge could crack open marrow no other predator could reach. It doesn't sound like much, but it was the first tool ever made with intention. Paleoanthropologist Louis Leakey found these sharpened stones in Tanzania's Olduvai Gorge in the 1960s. He named the species that made them Homo habilis, the handy one, not the smart one, not the strong one, the handy one. Here's what's strange. Making that simple stone tool wasn't just a hand skill. It required something new happening inside the skull. You need to plan several steps ahead. Strike here, at this angle with this much force to get that result. That's not instinct. That's foresight. A researcher named Dietrich Stout tested this directly. He put modern humans into brain scanners while they napped stone tools the same way our ancestors did. The regions that lit up weren't just motor areas. They overlapped with regions used for language and complex planning. Making a tool and forming a sentence may share the same evolutionary root. Your ability to build and your ability to speak might have grown up together, side by side, in the same skull. Think about what that means. Every tool you've ever used is a fossil of a thought. A hammer is a frozen decision. A phone is millions of frozen decisions stacked on top of each other, going back further than you can imagine. And it didn't stop with stone. Around 400,000 years ago, early humans learned to control fire, not just use it when they found it, but keep it, feed it, carry it. Cooking food changed everything. Cooked meat and cooked starch are easier to digest. That means more calories, faster, with less effort. Some researchers, including primatologist Richard Wrangham, argue that cooking didn't just feed early humans. It fed their brains. More available energy may have helped fuel the growth of a bigger, hungrier brain, the same brain now reading this sentence. So a tool didn't just help humans survive, it rebuilt them from the inside. Here's the twist most people miss. Technology wasn't invented by one genius, one flash of insight. It was inherited. A child watched a parent strike stone. A child watched a parent tend fire. Each generation didn't have to reinvent it. They copied it and then improved it, just slightly, and passed it on. This is called cumulative culture, and it might be the real reason humans took over the planet while other intelligent species didn't. In the 1970s and 80s, researchers working with a bonobo named Kanzi, including Sue Savage Rumbaugh, found that even our closest primate relatives can learn to use simple tools and symbols, but they don't build on them across generations the way humans do. A chimpanzee today uses roughly the same tools a chimpanzee used 100,000 years ago. A human today is holding a supercomputer in one hand. The difference was never raw intelligence alone. It was the ability to hand knowledge forward generation after generation, each one starting a little higher than the last. You didn't invent the wheel. You didn't invent electricity. You didn't invent the touchscreen under your thumb. You inherited a chain of small improvements 2.6 million years long, and you're about to add one more link, whether you realize it or not. So the next time you pick up your phone without thinking, remember what your thumb is actually doing. It's not doing something new. It's doing the oldest human thing there is, reaching for a tool, shaping the world with your hands, and trusting that whoever comes next will make it a little better than you did.